Well, good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday, episode 28.
No, 100. Let's go with 100.
We can't go to 100 because we got to
Why
do something
not?
special when it really is 100.
We won't
Welcome
know.
to Wake Up Wednesday. I am John's
And I'm
brother.
Steven. Brother John.
I'm Steven.
Why you gotta make it confusing?
I had to make it confusing.
'Cause it's our
Hey,
100th
we're just
episode.
glad that you're here. We enjoy coming to you every week, almost every week. Speaking of, I will not be in town next week. I'm going to be on family vacation celebrating a graduate, not my graduate, but a family friend's graduate. So we're going to be traveling with them next week. So we
You
will
looked at
not
me
be
when
having
you
one.
said them. I don't
we-
get to go on
John
your
will
trip.
not be doing a Wake Up Wednesday next week.
Yeah.
So we're going to miss you next week. But man, we just love getting in front of you each week just to tell you a little bit about Bookstore Manager, life. Sometimes they have nothing to do with Bookstore Manager. Usually they do.
We can bunny trail pretty well.
Yeah. So,
pretty
but
good
with
at
that being said, welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. We are going, I'm about to test my phone to make sure we have audio this time. But we are going to be talking about kits. So why would I use a kit, John?
Well, this will be a good way to group up some items, basically multiple sales in one transaction. So, like
No,
a
no.
mother's
Oh, yeah.
like a Mother's Day gift, you could throw in several
Ooh,
things.
graduation
But
basket?
I think we'll be doing a graduation one since we
we have
yep,
audio.
We have audio. So what I'm going to do
Thank
today
you, Bill.
is I'm going to show you how to create a kit. First thing, I'm going to
Nobody's perfect. I'm only 9 3/4.
I think it's yeah. Well, let's see. I'm going to go here. So the first thing I'm going to walk you through is here's how to find the document, because I might cover some of this pretty quickly. So it's called Inventory Kits Maintenance, and so once you do, go ahead and bring that up. And so, would you quit?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You really want to distract me?
No.
So easily distracted. Okay, so that's how you get to the document. So first
Oh.
things first.
Go
is
Rangers. And
I'm
Star
going to
Wars.
go in to IVM. And so you're going to go into add an item. I've already added the item, so I'm just going to show you what I did. When you create a kit, I definitely recommend starting it with a K. That way, if you're looking up, you want to see what kits you have in IVI, when you search, they're going to all be grouped together with the K dash. So what I've done here is I've created a K-001. It's a graduation gift. What you're going
I
to
would
want to
probably
do...
make it basket because that's going to show up on the receipt and they'll be like, what's a kit?
Okay, let's call it a basket. What's a kid? Okay.
But do we need the K dash at the
basket.
front either? I feel like it just needs to be graduation basket.
That's so that if you're looking them up in IVI,
oh,
when
that
you're looking
title
them up in
or
IVI,
item.
so that's why a description, you're also going to want a K dash in front of it so that if you're in IVI and you search K dash, all your kits will be listed together.
I was testing
Just
you.
like I passed.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we're doing a graduation basket. And so what here, so you're going to do that. The next thing you're going to want to do is on the grouping down here, you're going to change the grouping to kit. Then you're going to go to the additional information.
Like a Mother's Day. Feedback.
Feedback,
I was just
yeah.
checking comments.
So then you're going to go to additional info, and in the IVDC /turn, go ahead and set those both to an N. You're not going to want these to be analyzed when your IVHR runs, and you're not going to want it to change price. And so what you'll do is, again, so change the grouping to kit, then turn off the IVDC and turn. And then on the main screen, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put the combined retail of the kit in your suggested retail.
Does it have to match?
No, this is just so for 50. So I'm saying this is about $50 in items. So I've put $50. Our price number one, that's saying we're going to sell it at $50. But what I've done here is if you go to version 8 stores, we'll actually have an our price 2 number right there. But for version 9 stores, so what I've done here is I've gone in and I've said, okay, I'm going to actually sell this kit for $40. So I put our price number 2 to $40 with a qualifying amount of 1. So any basket I sell, it's going to go ahead and ring it up at $40.
So
And
it'll
that
show them a
just-
saving of $10.
Yeah, so that will show when you actually do the receipt. It's going to show that they've got a discount, and so that's what that is. So there's the item. You have to have that set up first. Then you're going to go into the IVKM, which is your kit maintenance program. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring up my kit. So here's what I was saying. So if you do the lookup, and I did the K dash, that's going to be where it'll bring up all of your kits together. So there's the kit. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. And so here you can see that I put a keychain, a graduation pin, and a pocket Bible together. So I think those were right around $47, $48. And so then I did that's why I did $50 in IVM, and then I'm going to sell it for $40. So all you'd have to do is do add item, and then you're just going to add every item that you've put in this basket. And so
what is that going to do? Is that going to take out on hand amounts?
So when this is sold, it's going to deduct it's going to take one out of inventory of each of these items. So you don't have to ring them up individually. You just scan the K-001 on the basket, and it's going to ring up all 3 items automatically. So and I'll show you that now. So I'm going to go ahead and save the kit. So I've added 3 items to the kit, and so now I'm going to go into point of sale, and going into point of sale, top secret passcode.
It's 33.
No, it's top secret.
Oh.
K-001. So you're going to scan the basket. What it's going to do...
Real quick, if you're using the touch menu, you can actually assign a button for the kit. So just to make that a lot easier to access, you could assign one of these buttons as graduation basket.
You should have had me do that. I could have shown that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. So it's coming up with a $50 price. I'm going to go ahead and confirm. And so this is why I did that our price number 2, so that they can see the value. That normally this would cost them $50, but because it's a kit, we're giving them a $10 discount. And so let's see. I'll go ahead and cash that out. It's going to look the same on the receipt. Thank you for shopping at John's Bookstore.
This is just... not everybody will see this screen. If you're using email marketing, where you do e-receipts and autoresponders, you'll only see this if you're actually using that. So
I have that set up on mine. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK there. And then you'll see here, same thing, your graduation basket for $50, give them a $10 discount. And so that's really all it is. Again, create the inventory item with those few changes in IVM, and then go into IVKM, the kit maintenance screen, and then just add anything you're going to put in a basket. Like I said, go to Dollar Tree, pick up some cheap baskets. It makes it more appealing to the customer, and it's just an easy way to get multiple sales in one transaction. So instead of selling a pocket Bible, now you're selling a pocket Bible and a pen and a keychain,
a journal or something.
So
lots of good options with those. You can use them at Mother's Day, Father's Day, any day.
Graduation day. We should have made a 100th episode kit.
Still not our 100th episode though.
How do you know?
So that's really all we have today. We're going to try to keep it a little shorter. We had a little more explanation. We've got like 1 minute before we hit 10 minutes, so it's really not that much
we
shorter.
Gone that long.
So, man, we're thankful for you. Keep those prayer requests coming.
We love you guys. The fire, is it fully contained now?
Yeah. So it's still not actually. We have a mesquite fire mesquite heat fire here in our area. I know that it burned down Randy's aunt's and her mom's house. It also burned down Brent Casey, our VP of operations, did burn down his house. So if you would just keep them in your prayers. Having a restart with nothing is very hard. And so, but more than anything, your prayers are appreciated. I'll say right now, man, to talk to Brent, he is just, he's perfect right now. God has just shown himself through this whole experience. It's opened up the gospel to his neighbors, which he's been trying to share that gospel for a very long time. And through this tragic event, it has opened up doorways into the gospel. And so I would just ask you to pray for those 6 people. Where am I? 6 people that are Brent's neighbors, that they would continue to be open to the gospel. That's the specific prayer that we ask for today. I know that my family's praying over that, and we would love you as our family also to be praying into that. that in this moment of low, that it can draw people near to God, and especially those that have never known Him.
Right.
So if you'd join us in prayer for that, we would just surely appreciate
And there was about
that.
70 to 80 homes
Yeah.
that were destroyed, about more than 10,000 acres. So a lot of destruction. So
And also pray that that fire would go out soon. We've had some storms the last couple of the days, but it's still not out. It's way more contained. I think they've got it at 55% containment right now. So, but just join us in prayer on that. We love you guys. We appreciate your prayers, and we want to pray for you as well. So send those requests to our to my email, sales@bsmgr.com, Stephen@bsmgr.com, John@bsmgr.com. Whatever it is, we want to be praying what's going on in your store and in your life, and we want to share this life with our brothers and sisters in Christ.
we love you guys.
Thank you for
Have a
joining
great
us.
day.
We'll see you in 2
2
weeks.
2 weeks.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a blessed day. It's right there.
Got it. Got it.
Bye.